Abbott's Bat Crap Gambit, Messi's Merci, and MTG's T-Dub's BAN. There but for the grace of Ein goes Rand. That's just a wee pinch of what's been going on recently in stuff. Here at Geeks Who Drink, we write over 19,000 quiz questions a year, so you think we wouldn't have time to keep up with the news. But guess what, motherfucker? We do it anyway! This is Recently in Stuff. Happy Friday and welcome to Recently in Stuff, Geeks Who Drink's weekly news quiz. I'm Aaron, and here we go. After a certain resignation on Tuesday, what state will get their first female governor? That is New York. Noted jerk-ass Andrew Cuomo finally resigned on Tuesday, leaving his Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul to take the state's reins. CNN followed up with a totally unbiased statement saying that the former governor is still a good brother and that they love him very much. Next up, also on Tuesday, the Senate passed a $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill with what clunky acronymic name? That would be the INVEST Act, which passed the Senate with 69 yay votes. Nice. That acronym, by the way, stands for Investing in a New Vision for the Environment and Surface Transportation, which is great, but it's a good thing they thought it was more of a vision than a concept. Thank you. Thanks very much. Next, last week, fans gathered at an Atlanta stadium for a listening party for what rapper's upcoming Donda album? That would be Kanye West, who since July has been living in Mercedes-Benz Stadium while he puts finishing touches on his album. It is a situation that really begs the question, what if Phantom of the Opera was stupid? In other music news, old millennials will have to break stuff at home now that what nu metal band canceled their tour over COVID concerns? That's Limp Bizkit, and that is just the sort of medically responsible practice we expect from a band that named themselves after a jizz-covered cracker. You see, the Jacksonville-based group, I said it, didn't I? Well, that is the sound of a fan boat running aground inside an abandoned Publix, which means it's time for the Week in Florida. A Broward County man won $10,000 last week for capturing a record number of what invasive creatures? That is pythons. Retired police officer Charles Dacton won the Florida Python Challenge by snaring 41 of the non-native snakes. He achieved that record haul by surprising nesting females in their burrows, which, as a retired cop, he had extensive experience with fatal no-knock raids. Nope, I don't like it, we're gonna cut it. In other Florida news, Walt Disney World recently announced a $3,000 a night price point for their new luxury hotel based on what franchise? That would be the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser experience. And even for that price, it is not all-inclusive. Available for an additional upcharge are things like building your own lightsaber, customizing a bloopy little droid friend. Oh, that's nice. X-Wing piloting lessons, an authentic Tauntaun sleeping bag, decommissioning your little droid friend when he invariably starts blooping out racial slurs. Whoa, droid, not cool. EWOK petting, a Jar Jar opt-out fee, Wookiee deworming, and finally the My Dinner with Porkins interactive dining adventure. In more entertainment news, How Hollywood Got Deafness Wrong is a recent BBC article featuring a picture of Millicent Simmons in what 2021 sequel? That would be A Quiet Place Part 2. That article is the BBC's follow-up to their 1987 attack piece, How Hollywood Got Deafness Wrong, which led to the tragic breakup of the Fat Boys. Speaking of Britain and fat boys, European flooding and Brexit have led to a UK shortage of what food staple? That is potatoes. A market report cited a, quote, perfect storm of labor shortages, inflation, COVID, Brexit, and environmental disasters, all contributing to affecting supply of Britain's favorite starch. One resident had the following lament.
Potatoes.
Is right. But in more food news, doctors have warned against a recent viral TikTok challenge of eating frozen what? That's right, those wacky kids on TikTok are now eating frozen honey, which doctors say can lead to excessive diarrhea. Which, I mean, come on guys, why do you think they call him Winnie the Pooh? And now, turning to sports, sort of. A recent poll found that nearly half of Americans believe that they are physically fit enough to do what? That would be compete in the Olympics? The survey found that about 40% of Americans think that they could compete in at least one summer or winter Olympics event. That contrasts with a recent medical study stating that 58% of Americans aren't healthy enough to safely watch the Olympics. And finally this week, the U.S. Olympic equestrian team took the silver medal in the team jumping event, with a squad that included the daughter of what rock icon? Yes, indeed, Bruce Springsteen's daughter Jessica is now an Olympic medalist. Springsteen started to write a song about her achievement, but by the second verse, it had changed into one about his friend, Bobby, playing third base in a pickup game out there behind the Johnstown plant. Back in '68, before Bobby shipped a case on, when Mary was sitting barefoot on the hood of a secondhand Dodge, sipping on that summer light, hungry and haunted, free. Heaven's waiting, Mary told him. But a dream's a lie if it don't come true. And not all of Bobby came back. So congratulations, Jessica, and congratulations to you for getting through another episode of Recently in Stuff. We will be back next week with more current events trivia and bad jokes, and I will see you then. Till then, play us out, boss.